For several years now, I have been playing around and building worlds in Meta Horizon Worlds in VR. And I built an Ars Mechanica robot lab, and the last one I built a little over a year ago was a robot gallery, the Ars Mechanica Robotics Gallery. And here's a little look around. You can see some of the larger robots. There's Grover and Benny that are real robots in the real world, along with that spider surveillance bot. That one was in the virtual reality Ars Mechanica Robot Lab, which is another world that I built. That was actually the first one I built. So there's just kind of decorative things happening, fun things that you can look at in this world, different sculptures around the garden, and see the environment that we're inside of. That glowing up there, that's a glowing dirigible. It's got a Grover bot up in the basket, and he's peeking over the edge. I don't know if you can see that, but he's up there. And let's enter the gallery here. Oh, let's try again. There we go. So yeah, there's Benny. Benny 2, most recent robot that I built for someone. And Benny 1, his older little brother right there. And you can come here and read about them if you come to this VR world. There's Grover, my telepresence robot that I built a couple years ago. And there's a bunch of them on display here. There's the spider surveillance bot from the Ars Mechanica Robot Lab in VR. And then this is a greeter robot that was in the VR Robot Lab as well as this security bot. So yeah, you can find us on most social media platforms. Probably not TikTok for too much longer. I think we're going to be leaving that platform, but still Instagram and YouTube. So there's plenty of places that you can explore around in this world, and there's little hidden areas. If you go poking around, you'll find them, but I am not going to show that in this video because I want you to go and poke around the corners and look around and see what you can find. If you go in this area over here, this is where you have portals to the different worlds that I created. So you've got the Ars Mechanica Robot Lab. That was the first one I built, so it's kind of like a virtual representation of the lab. And then you've got Great Mountain Hideaway over here, which is basically find your way to the top of the mountain to find the hideaway. And there's a lot of secret areas that you can explore. The next one is a world that I created with one of my programmers. And it basically is just a virtual representation of the architecture of the robots at the time. And that's kind of a fun thing because you get to see all the different code and how it links together, as well as the hardware structure. And then Endless Midnight Tower, it's just exactly what it sounds like. And there's fun things to play with there. This place is Trash the Place. Basically everything in this world is meant to be destroyed and thrown, and it's a fun place to go with someone. Labyrinth Park is a contest world that I built for a Horizon Worlds contest a few years ago. And it's just a fun, pretty place with a hedge maze labyrinth that you can go through to find the other side of the world. And that's pretty much it. Come visit the worlds in Meta Horizon Worlds. And let me know what you think. Until next time.